This week, 13 states with record cases as the coronavirus pandemic continues. 15 states and Puerto Rico setting records for hospitalizations, and the death toll continuing to climb, surging 20% from last week. ABC's Karina Mitchell has the story.
With 30 U.S. states and Puerto Rico reporting a growing number of daily deaths, White House Task Force Coordinator Dr. Deborah Birx comparing the California, Florida, and Texas hotspots to the early days of the pandemic.
What we have right now are essentially 3 New Yorks.
One of those states, Texas, is organizing 1,200 troops under a joint command to support hospitals in multiple hard-hit cities. The coronavirus taking such a heavy toll on Houston, the city now announcing virtual classes only when students return the day after Labor Day. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the country's top infectious disease doctor, calling for more action from cities and states, saying those hardest hit should halt reopening.
You certainly have to call a pause and maybe even a backing up a bit.
New Orleans doing just that. As of 6 a.m. this morning, all bars and restaurants prohibited from selling takeout drinks. The mayor saying, quote, "This essentially will mean bars will be closed throughout the parish." In Florida, cases still skyrocketing. More than 300,000 new infections in just the past month. More than 50 hospitals there have no available ICU beds. Doctors suiting up in PPE, giving ABC News a look inside Miami's Jackson Memorial Hospital's expanded COVID ward.
It's extremely busy. So we're full. Our waiting room is full. All our areas are full.
And 2 weeks after President Trump criticized the CDC's guidelines to reopen schools, calling them, quote, very tough and expensive, the agency releasing new guidance defending the push to get children back into the classroom, saying COVID poses a low risk to kids. In Kentucky, where the situation is worsening, the governor asked if he were a teacher, would he go back inside the classroom?
I wouldn't ask a teacher to do that today. Today, where we are right now, I would not ask that.
This, as a ABC News Ipsos poll shows, only 44% of parents say they're willing to send their kids to school. Karina Mitchell, ABC News, New York.